time is 9 a.m.
All right, a beautiful morning to you and yours this morning, wherever it is that you're listening to this station from. This is Melody 100.7 FM, and my name is Bolabad. It is 3 minutes past 9 a.m. from the studios, and this, of course, is a Melody Sunrise. If you're listening for the first time, it is the English belt, and it goes up from now till 10:55. So between now and 10:55, I'll be in the studios, and we would be talking about quite a number of things. Today's Wednesday, 26th day in the month of March, and like I always say, time is winding up. Yeah. And between now and 9:10, there is the motivation segment where we get to motivate one another and all of those things. And then by 9:10, the world of sports will be gearing up to air. I mean, I was talking about it with Sports Capital, Sport Marshall yesterday that Super Eagles, I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but it is what it is when it comes to to Super Eagles. And guess what? They drew yesterday, just like Ogbono. And it was even really, really touchy because I saw videos of Osimhen, his reaction after the whole match and everything. But we'll be talking about that much later in the world of sports about 9:10. And between 9:10 and 9:30, that is when the sports will be coming up. And 9:30, the mechanics will be in the studios. And we'll be talking about everything that has to do with cars and, things that you need to know about cars and everything. At 9:45, we will check out the front pages of the Nigerian Daily. And then we would then head straight to the People's Assemblies by 10 a.m. this very morning. All right. So 10 a.m. this morning, we'll be going straight to the People's Assemblies where we get to talk about a particular issue, and then you as the honorable will be on the other hand to actually contribute to the topic at hand or the discussion at hand. We'll do that for about 45 minutes, and by 10:45 Melody's son surprise rather will be eating with the airwaves, and then that is when I get to call someone for you that you want to actually celebrate. Maybe the person celebrating their birthdays and wedding anniversary or promotion at work, whatever it is the person is celebrating. Yeah, we get to do that or celebrate the person with you much later on the show. And by 10:55 I would be leaving the studios. Okay, so it is actually fun. We'll be having fun today on the show. And first up, let's go through the motivation quotes for today, because quite a number of times we are always like watching the clock, so to say, a figure of speech, because you'll be like, oh, time is going, I've not done this, I've not done that, my mates are actually doing this, they're doing that and everything. But what I have for you today says, don't watch the clock, do what it does, keep going. It is actually attributed to Sam Levinson, not Samuel Adams, as people actually think, and it actually emphasizes the importance of focusing on consistent progress rather than being fixated on time. Yeah, so what it's saying is that time would always move. That is just a constant, right? Time would always move. But what should you do as well? Make sure that you are moving, you're not stopping, because once you start distracting yourself with how far time has gone, you're saying, oh, okay, I'm this age, I should have been married by now, or I'm this age, I should own a car, I should own a house, things like that. Why are you actually like beating yourself up thinking about all of those things? How about you just keep working? A lot of times people will be like, consistency is actually giving you 100% every day. No, sometimes consistency, one day you just give 10%. On some days you give 30. On some days you give 100. But the thing about consistency is the fact that you keep showing up and you keep going regardless of whatever it is that is going on with you. That is consistency. That is what it means. So now let's break down the quote. It says, don't watch the clock, which actually suggests that we shouldn't be overly concerned with the passage of time or deadlines and do what it does. That is, this encourages us to emulate the clock's behavior, which is, to keep moving forward, even if it seems slow or challenging or maybe not as fast paced as other people, or should I say your peers, are going. So just keep going. It reinforces the idea of maintaining momentum and perseverance even when faced with setbacks or delays. So in essence, the quote encourages a mindset of continuous effort and progress rather than being bogged by time and constraints and a lot of, because see, honestly, if you want to sit down and start thinking about things that are actually going or might be going wrong and everything, you just stay where you are and go nowhere. That is just the truth. Okay, so today, do not just watch the clock, do what it does, keep moving. That is the quote for this morning. Keep moving. I know sometimes it's hard, sometimes it feels like you're not even moving because you're not seeing the progress, but guess what, it is actually there, and the day that it would actually manifest, you would be surprised. All right, so that's it for me on the motivation quote this morning. I'll be heading back to the music now, and this one is MMS. I'll try and do that again. So this one is MMS, Wizkid, and Ashake. Ashake actually featured Wizkid on this one. Stick around. The sports comes up by 9:10.
What's up on the time, what's up on the time? When I just did try, when I just did try. When I drop a song, I go need to dance. I do wakakuru kere, I dip in my price. Then I find the sound among all the sounds. I no get a name, I no sing a sound. Sound, Mr. Money sound. I want the precise, I want the precise. I be like military, march up my hand. Vigilant, forgive me, Lord, I did on your peace. Cemetery, people we don't die, people cemetery. Life is not easy, I know it's not easy, you got to let it come easy. Funny.
Gone, long for my city gone. You know be run from who you are, and waiting go be man is cast in stone. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ power sálẹ̀ o. Mo wádìí títí mo lè ṣàmì o. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà tó kọ́ mi yọ. Can máa ṣe ń tàlẹ́ ṣe ká dẹ̀ máa yọ̀. Oh, you're alone, oh, you're alone. My mama leave me, yeah, you know long. Lost myself and I found my purpose. Yeah, every day I know that I am blessed. Tonight we go to love me. Yeah, they can do me. Nothing man, no face. Vibe today. These kind of things in our life we need.
I'm in love, I know I'm in love, and I know I can't run from. I no go mind if my mommy calling, I no go yeah, what's it that's talking. I just want to know where you right from me. If I ever love, I love for you. If I ever owe, I owe for you. If I ever trust, don't let me down. If I ever go, don't let me go. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. If I go, I go come. Soldier go, soldier come. Soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. I go run back to you. Soldier go, soldier come. Soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. I go run back to you. Soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I must come back. I'm in love. I know I'm in love, and I know I can't run from love. I just don't know. You know, and if I choose, don't you let me down. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. If I go, I go come. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. I go run back to you. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. I go run back to you. Soldier go, soldier come, soldier go, soldier come. If I go, I go come. I go run back to you. I no go mind if my mommy calling. I just want to know where you right for me. I no go yeah, what's it that's talking.
It's Tomatic Mix.
I just want to know where you right for me. I go come back to you. I no go mind if my mommy calling. I no go yeah, what's it that's talking.
Melody 100.7 FM.
Boy no, ile boy no. Oh, I don't wanna. Live my life for you, live my life for you. All over the news, all over the news. Only God and I know the kind of thing I do, the kind of thing we do. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa na ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. It's why I die sometimes. Nah. A little Henny and ice. Nah. Make a fitty kulu mama. Boy, no. Make I play you my cassette, Anything you sell is a market, you. Try to they look from my aspect, you. They loud them at the handset, you. Me I know fi drag it shine. Oluwana be my country down. Me I know they try to connect the light. I just want Charlie boy day, me Charlie boy day. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no one got the lead. Oluwana ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. Man, I thank God I got the lead. Say God no one got the lead. Oluwana ain't comforting me. When these people they come body me. It's why I die sometimes. Nah, 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 nah. They lead to Henny and dice. Nah, 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 nah. The coffee cool in my mind. Nah, nah, nah. I just want to live this life. Nah, nah, nah.
We are the newest in your city, the station that brings real entertainment. Melody FM 100.7 Ibadan. Stay cool with Melody.
In my Fendi, Alexander McQueen. Summertime, she got the body I never seen. Let me cock in your loving like I'm a fiend. Your body flow like water, yeah. Coming in me shape up, so down. Then my bottle of Sprite, yeah. Got me popping in the night, yeah. You got me singing, oh, there she go, there she go. Oh, there she go, there she go. Oh, there she go, there she go. Your body in your waist don't lie. But in the time you done make up, baby. You got me falling for them thighs. Arigato. Baby, would you ride me like a motto? Make a nigga to me, make it pronto. Cause you the baddest in the city. You the baddest in the city, yeah. When you pull up, like again, I'm a scene. In my Fendi, Alexander McQueen. Summertime, she got the body I never seen. Let me cock in your loving like I'm a fiend. Your body flow like water, yeah. Coming in me shape up, so down. Then my bottle of Sprite, yeah. Got me popping in the night, yeah. You got me singing, oh, there she go, there she go. 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 See your face card, you know the decline. Mental, I've only designed. But let me talk about your behind. I know they talk about you behind. After the whiskey, you do the dirty wine. And if you miss me, you can call me lying. I've got a feeling I'm your desire. I know the rest, I know the tire. Baby, I'm your nigga. Make him wanna seven figure. Make a come and she my baby, I'm serious. You deserve some flower. Big man thing, yeah. I know the noise is too loud. Baby, you gon' read my lips, yeah. Pull up, again, I'm sing. In my Fendi, Alexander McQueen. Summertime, she got the body I never seen. Let me cock in your loving like I'm a fiend. Your body flow like water, yeah. Coming in me shape up, so down. Then my bottle of Sprite, yeah. Got me popping in the night, yeah. You got me singing, oh, there she go, there she go. 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 So tell me what you need, baby, what you want. Ooh, lele. So tell me get up and don't leave me. Ooh, lele.
Scratch mixed it.
We are the real home of entertainment. Melody FM 100.7 Ibadan.
come and you go. Don't trust no soul, no. Story of my life.
Look, in this world you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world
been away from this wicked thing for a while now. Jig is running, I'm off with the shoulders up and wilding. See this man, they can never try me. There's much to last, so I can't chill this time. Cause I know them boy don't want this. I had pages on that list, I was banging blades, burning spliff and ganging. Bad man don't go through life, but you know how they like you don't have a choice. Like that, up and down, them plenty, but that's your mind, them body don't lose it. Head is free, your mind is tired. No for a fight that you one day, nothing can stop you, soldier.
In this world, you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world, you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world, you come and you go. I got my own, but I got me first. Shout out the ones that have done me dirt. Pour the pain in the verse, but brother, I've been hurt so much it don't hurt. I've been gold cause he put in the work, they come and they go, but he wouldn't dare. From young he been there and never been scared, he'd kill a man before they touch my hair. But most of them came and gone, I think that's why I'm always moving. I never stay, I switched up the plot, hardly even lay my head in my spot. I'm an outside baby, but I mind that I've got, I would never swap, I've been through a lot. Cause in this world you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world you come and you go. Story of my life. I've been on my ones on grinding, not getting by, but it's all timing. I don't mind it, it's alright. However you cope, when you live in a place so cold, hearts get froze, I don't trust a soul. Cause in this world you come and you go.
If I touch your body, make you touch under my short nigga.
And girl, your love don't blind me. I can be like Papa Fryo. If I come in sachet, you go carry my embryo.
Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my bololo.
Your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure.
Carry me go where I don't know. Touch my tolos.
Your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure.
Set to my preset, oh. Girl, this your back in a asset, oh. Come make you spend on my house rent, oh. Say this your body in a project, oh. Oh, oh, Malicha, I won't go miss you, carry calamity, oh. For me, I want chop you like I'm gonna
see Maradona, she won't play me corner, she won't give me for my see Maradona, she won't.
Body cool my pressure. Carry me go where I don't know. Touch my tolos.
Your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure.
I love this station, Melody 100.7 FM.
So innocent, but you run demon time. My angel in disguise. They don't know. Heaven sent you, took me by surprise. Confetti from the skies. Let's make a toast. Give me supernova, no less. Shock me electric charger, fashion nova. Dress better when you're wearing a bossa nova. Wine to the bass, follow my beat, my samba. I'll be your favorite genre. Oh, oh, oh. See you, baby, okay, radio. I just want flex and shake jojo. Spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, oh. See you, baby, okay, radio. I just want flex and shake jojo. Spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, oh. When they see me, everybody want a picture. See your tequila, spicy margarita. Could put you on, but it's better if I teach ya. Ask your mommy, your cousin, your sister. And when I bounce on the song, you can't keep up. It's the last call, baby, oh yeah, drink up. On my race, my pace, kilometer. But I'm in love with your features. Give me supernova, no less. Shock me electric charger, fashion nova. Dress better when you're wearing a bossa nova. Wine to the bass, follow my beat, my samba. I'll be your favorite genre. Oh, oh, oh. See you, baby, okay, radio. I just want flex and shake jojo. Spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, oh. See you, baby, okay, radio. I just want flex and shake jojo. Spending time celebrating you. Every time on my baby, oh.
Melody
100.7.
Pastor, they be for mom. Father, na father. See me, I don't busy my call. I won't focus on you, on God. Sometimes I got your blessing. You did take to show for face. If you like the HIV, church for club, Gucci for club, Landy for photo. Make them know mommy.
Melody FM 100.7. Stay cool with Melody.
I done they carry love for head too long, but now I won't move on. It's your feeling so strong. If I fall again, I go look so dumb. I know I look so dumb, so I'll never fall again. No catching feelings, I play my day, they save energy. Feelings I feel cool, you feel my love, manipulate me. Don't give it to me, loving no get no meaning to me. Your love is sudden, I'm feeling for your love. I feel one kind way. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I don't feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel different. Run, I've been running all along, but she no one do this alone. Oh, all alone. Yeah, she calling my phone. Tell me say she did my zone. Say she want some attention, quality attention. No catching feelings, I play my day, they save energy. Feelings I feel cool, you feel my love, manipulate me. Don't give it to me, loving no get no meaning to me. Your love is sudden, I'm feeling for your love. I feel one kind way. Oh girl, love it, they make me feel one kind way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I don't feel run away. Girl, now your love, they make me feel different. Don't give me fever. All of them they sorrow, like you way I want to. Oh, where you there, girl, I go follow. You don't give me fever. All of them they sorrow, I dey crazy for your mother, die for your mother, I feel for your mother. I feel one kind way. Oh, girl, love me, they make me feel one kind way. It's so amazing, you got me feeling different. I just can't stop it, I don't know.
Ricardo Banks, Malik Berry, and Adekunle Gold on that one. Feel different. And of course, this is Melody 100.7 FM, 9:35 from the studios, and it is time to head straight into the Mechanics Lounge per usual. My name is Bolabad if you're just tuning in, and this is Melody Sunrise. There is Mechanic Shubami in the studios. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How's it going?
So lovely.
Lovely. Oh, lovely. I thought you said lovely. I was like, what's going on?
How would you describe it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. All right, so what are we discussing this morning?
Monday, we started with something simple, something that has to do with the time.
Mm-hmm.
Rainy seasons are here.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
Rainy seasons in March.
Yes.
Like.
So we're looking at some of the things you need to, how rainy season affects the car, how some of the things you need to be on the lookout for, some of the things that tend to happen often during these times, and some ways to try and mitigate it. And on Monday we started with the word on the street that tells you, wondering how good your car is, wait till the rain comes. You drive it in the rain, then you know how good the car is.
Why?
A little car stuck in the rain. So a way to kind of brag that, well, if this is what is happening with your car during the rains, well, you might need to just take a look.
So why do cars stop in the rainy season?
Well, there are a whole lot of things that come into play when it comes to that. It's not saying it's just one compilation of things. The first one, like we discussed on Monday, was visibility. Okay, when you're in the car, even if it's not raining, you're in the car, all your windows are up. What happens is the humidity inside the cabin of the car starts to build up.
Okay.
And water droplets starts to form on the inside of your windows.
Okay.
And the windscreen, which definitely affects visibility. You can't see the oncoming traffic, can't see the road properly, the road surface properly. So one of the ways you need to mitigate that, one way you need to solve that is to make sure your air conditioning system is working, your HVAC system is working also. So this helps to reduce the humidity in the car, helps for better visibility inside the rain. You've seen cars drive in the rain, and when the rain starts, you better wash over here, and they start using their hands and wipe inside the car. A fully functioning or well-functioning AC system knocks that problem off. So we also talked about the fact that during these times, a lot of people get to visit their vulcanizers more. Simply because, during rainy season, erosion, water gets to bring in debris on the road.
Yes, and then your tires get punctured.
And you have to visit the vulcanizers more. 1, 2, water and vulcanizers. I'm not sure whether you've dealt with vulcanizers enough to understand that when they say something like, there's nothing wrong with your tire. If your tire keeps going down and you keep pumping it and it keeps going down, and they tell you, and you're thinking maybe you've got a puncture or something, and they tell you, no, there's no puncture. The tire just wants to eat about. Okay, that's strange to you. Now, what happens is when they're fixing your tire, they tend to use, I don't know why, fufu eba for the tips of the rims, where the rims actually sit on the tire.
Why?
To seal it off, so that there won't be air loss, pressure loss. Okay,
why fufu or eba though? I'm just here like, are there no adhesives that people can use?
There are adhesives. So, but no matter the adhesive that you use, over time when you get to work in what's it called?
In water.
It tends to lose its what's it called? Properties. And after a while, all you need is a chink off, a small place where air can come in, and that happens. So in that situation, but during rainy season, you drive a car in water a lot. This tends to happen more often.
What are you saying? It's better to use EBA?
No, it's better you to use the adhesive. They really last longer than the EBA.
Because I mean, like, but EBA is Gary now. If you enter water, it will actually just
exactly washes off. Exactly. So it is always better to use those adhesives and to seal off the edges of your tires when you're visiting your vulcanizer. So all these things tend to happen more often during rainy season, especially when you're using all this EBA, all this before enter water, it washes off. Before you know, you have to keep your temperature keeps going down. So you have to visit your vulcanizer, and all this happen more during rainy season.
All right. So how about the engine parts?
Now, yes, that's what we're going to today. Now, for the engine parts and water, of course, it's understandable to know that engines and water, especially when it comes to the internal parts of the engines, do not mix well. Besides the fact that, yes, we do advise to always make sure you keep your engines clean by washing it. But even if you're going to do that, there are some precautions you still have to make so as not to cause yourself enough headache. But when it comes to water inside the engine, it's a no-no. There are some vehicles where the engine cover underneath the car. Okay, the engine is the manufacturers now try to make the engine compartment more sealed off. Okay, protect it more, not only against water but against all weather elements. Okay, be it dust, be it rough roads and all. So they tend to enclose the engines, both top and the under. Now these things do fall off. Most times they are trying to protect it. At the same time, they are trying to also to minimize the weight of the car, because the weight of the car actually affects the fuel consumption of the car. Every manufacturer is trying to make sure their cars are more fuel efficient, so they try to reduce the overall weight of the car. So most of the time, the protective covering they are putting both on top and under the engine are plastics. Plastics do break off, and there are times when people look at maybe it's just the engine cover. It doesn't. I don't need to replace it. Maybe my engine is and it goes on and keep driving the car like that. So at times,
but that's risky though. But anyway.
Well, yes, it is. But that's people for you.
That's Nigerians. So they cannot get anything.
It doesn't really mean that. Don't worry. I'll be more careful when I'm driving. But of course, at that point, you'll be more careful. As time goes on, you tend to forget. And sometimes that speed just enters you when you're on the highway, and you'll be like, I'm Michael Schumacher, and all sorts starts to happen. So water gets to through that water can get into the engine and Water also at this point, okay, tend to cause, of course, water-based on metal oxidation, rust comes in, it seeps in. But most importantly, for the suspensions of the car, okay, that those are the drive shaft, the wheel bearings, the wheel hubs, the parts of the suspension of the car that needs greasing, okay, or when they have oil or lubricant in them, they tend to work better and faster. They tend to last longer. When you drive your car through water, okay,
Potholes.
yes, flooded roads.
Because me, I want to ask a question. Because I've seen cases, not even one, of when a car enters a ditch where there is water, and then the engine just stops working.
Okay, now, well, a ditch, that has to be a large ditch, a large expanse of water. Now, in that situation, there's a way you drive through water that also requires a certain level of expertise. Now, we said it on Monday that when you're driving rainy, and of course you can't see, it is better for you to park. But also when you're driving and you see a flooded road, and you know that there might be a possibility of that happening, it is better for you not to even go through it.
All right, so what actually is the cause of that?
Perfect. Now, the issue is when the car enters into the flooded road, the question is physics. I think that's the third law of motion. For every reaction, there's an opposite and equal reaction. Okay. Now, as long as you are accelerating your vehicle, or you're trying to move the vehicle, you're pressing your accelerator, it's generating more power from the engine, and excess air or exhaust gases are being sent out through your tailpipe.
Okay.
That tailpipe too can take air in. Okay. So when you're going in water, you have to understand the level of your car. So at the point you're entering the flooded road or the flooded ditch.
Is that why people raise their cars though?
No, not necessarily.
Because I know people like raise the vehicles. The vehicles.
That might be because of the car. They tend to say the car is too low because of bad roads, not necessarily because of flood.
Well, when there's bad road and then there is flooding, like it's a collaboration.
But yes, it is a partnership that works.
Works against the car owner.
Works against everything, even the road itself. So at this point, when you enter the flood, your foot on you should not do any sudden acceleration.
Oh, okay.
If possible, a constant or a uniform pressure on the accelerator pedal takes you through the flood. Okay. Okay. Any sudden acceleration, any surge of movement, water might actually coming through the exhaust tailpipe. Okay, that is especially when your tailpipe is submerged in water already. Okay. At that point, water might actually come in, and voila,
problem starts.
Exactly. So that's why sometimes they tell you people in Lekki using SUVs is not a luxury; it is a necessity.
It is a necessity. If I go and buy truck.
So all these things come into play when you driving through water and driving through the rainy season. Okay.
All right. So before we leave and wrap up, what is that thing that a car owner should actually know or have in his car or her car, during rainy season?
Okay, let me try.
Except for transport fare for when your car actually goes bad on you.
Let me be sarcastic into my answer. Umbrella. But of course, one thing every car owner should have in their car, besides the fact that you should have your spare tire, you should have your jack, you have your jack spanner, you should have everything that you need to probably change your tires if and perhaps they go down. But
because market people can be funny. Once it starts raining, you see them pouring things on the road, pouring things in the gutters, and it's just. God help us in Nigeria.
God help us in Ibadan.
God help us in Ibadan. Because let's not even go there.
Yeah, I don't.
Ibadan people.
I've seen cases where.
I think the main reason Ibadan doesn't smell like some states that I will not mention is the fact that the government actually the waste disposal management, they actually do overtime.
Yeah, they are proactive.
They're very, very proactive. They go out almost every Thursday to get places cleaned. People will literally leave
You don't want to see. You don't want to hear my experience on what they put on the road and what they put on the median. Okay.
Yes.
I mistakenly fell on the road. I had idea just dead, and I just stepped on it. I had to take the car to the car wash.
Okay. So we're wrapping up, and that's it for the Mechanics Lab this morning. Thank you so much, Mechanic Shibobi, for coming through. How is training going?
Well, started on Monday. Started going again and again today. Well, it's been wonderful so far. But like we said on Monday, the registration has been extended to 31st of March. Okay. For this session. After 31st of March, the next section
do you give
open.
Certificate?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
We do.
Oh yeah, next registration, when does it open?
Well, starting by Tuesday next week, but that will be for the weekend classes, not for one day.
Part-time people.
Part-time.
Part-time.
Time during the week, weekend we got you.
All right, no problem. And that's it for the Mechanics Lounge, and then I'll be heading back to the music now, and would actually just breeze out and check out the front pages of the Nigerian dailies this morning. This is Go by Techno. Stick around, keep it locked. It is still Melody 100.7.
Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Another man food is another man poison. Go, yeah. Monkey no fine, but in my mind like I'm. Go, oh yeah. Sure you want come calculate my money. Go, oh yeah. You want to dance or you want to shake, oh yeah. Who got the bless, oh yeah. Chop the rice and banana, oh yeah. I go do my best, oh yeah. Chop the wedu and banga, oh yeah. But you don't start, oh. Show your love for the matata. Slim daddy, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, yeah. Oh, mortal Ajayo. Go, Rihanna make you roll with so. Go, do your own, make I do my own. Go, them mama, them papa, all of them want to quarrel. You know that I'm a biggie man, yeah. Kick harder than Jackie Chan, yeah. My money coming, biggie band, so yeah. Number one in your area, yeah. Sule, I want me to Sula, yeah, me, oh, yeah. Don't play with me because your caro is my sissy, yeah. Go, show deal. Go, show deal, yeah. Go, show deal. Go, show deal. Yeah. Go, another man food is another man poison. Go, yeah. Monkey no fine, but in my mind like I'm. Go, oh yeah. Sure you want come calculate my money. Go, oh yeah. You want to dance or you want to shake, oh yeah. Who got the bless, oh yeah. Chop the rice and banana, oh yeah. I go do my best, oh yeah. Chop the wedu and banga, oh yeah. The party don't start, oh. Show your love for the matata. Slim daddy, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, yeah. Oh, mortal Ajayo. Rihanna make you roll with so. Do your own, make I do my own. Them mama, them papa, all of them want to quarrel. I know one trouble, brother. Yeah. From my heart, I wish you well. Yeah. Go. Me and you, we go turn up the party. Yeah. Go, show deal. Go, show deal. Yeah. Go, like you know. Go,
a.m. from the studios of Melody 100.7 FM. Melody Sunrise is still very much live, and my name is Bolabad. That is Techno still in the background doing go. It is time to go through the front pages of the Nigerian dailies for this morning, 26th day in the month of March. I have the Vanguard newspaper, the Guardian newspaper, the Punch newspaper, the Nation, and the Nigerian Tribune this morning. We would actually go as far as time would permit, okay? But we'll kick off right now with the Nigerian Tribune, and the first headline I'll be taking says, again, General Hydrocarbon Limited floors a First Bank in court. Judge First Bank case is a classic case of abuse of court process. Today on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune, continues on page 11 this morning. The biggest headline, INEC pick holes in Natasha's recall. Has two riders with it. Senator Onwebonyi is equally in war of words at Senate committee. The second rider reads, judge withdraws from Natasha's suit against Apabio. Others. All of that can actually be caught on page 6 of the Nigerian Tribune this very morning. Labour threatens action if Rivers emergency rule is not reversed. That story is on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Federal Character Senate probes compliance of MDAs in recruitment. Others. The story is on page 27 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Afenifere Ford's declaration of emergency rule in Rivers has about 2 riders attached to it. Says organizes symposium in honor of Adebanjo April 10, and that's on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune this very morning. Kaduna train attack, that is the kicker of the story. Tukur Mahmoud's trial suffers setback, and that story is on page 21 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. We will enforce anti-grazing law in Oyo, says police. And that story is on page 26 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Now moving on to the Nation newspaper this morning. On the front page, First Bank files appeal as 2 riders with it. Injunction stay of execution sought. The second rider says cargo remains under arrest. Now to the biggest headline, Rivers, that is the kicker of the story. Cache of arms seized from pipeline bombing suspects. Has a rider attached to that story. Ibasa Point, SSG accept HOS resignation. That story begins on the front page and continues on page 2 of the Nation newspaper this morning. GHL, we floored First Bank in courts, and that story is on page 4 of the Nation newspaper this morning. Senate throws out Natasha's sexual harassment petition. That is also on page 4 of the Nation newspaper this very morning. Now moving on from the Nation newspaper to the Punch newspaper. First Bank files appeal. That is the first headline I'll be taking as 2 riders with it. Injunction and stay of execution. The second rider reads cargo remains under arrest. Dollar for petrol, that is the kicker of the story. Marketers protest Dangote export fuel to U.S. and others. And that story is on page 21 of the Punch newspaper this morning. To the biggest headline, a sexual harassment hearing, that is the kicker of the story. Senators is equally clash. INEC faults Natasha's recall process, and has a rider with it. Ex-minister slams Senate over bias in sexual harassment case. Hearing adjourned indefinitely. And that story is on page 2 of the Punch newspaper this very morning. CBN plans fresh battles against forex speculators as Naira slides, and that story is on page 22 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Discos rake in 509 billion naira amidst serial grid collapses, and that story is on page 21 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Zimbabwe dim Eagles World Cup hope after Uyo stalemate, and that story is a sad one and is on page 30 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Tinubu lights NSF torch, reaffirms commitment to sports, and that story can be found on page 30 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Again, General Hydrocarbon Limited floors First Bank in court, and that story is also on page 17 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Now moving on to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. The first headline I'll be taking is actually the biggest one. It says bid to bomb another pipeline in Rivers foiled. Police, Army, Navy, Air Force, others, as quite a number of riders with it, says vow to protect critical infrastructure in state. Another rider reads NLC TUC in Rivers threatened strike if emergency rule is not reversed. Another rider says court asked to sack Rivers sole administrator Ibas. Another rider says Tinubu AGF 36 states listed as defendant. And the final rider reads Rivers sole administrator appoint SSG as head of service resigns. Okay, and that story can all be found, everything that I just read can be found on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Dangote polypropylene production will revive textile industry, save Nigeria $267 million. And that is a statement credited to MAN. And that story is on page 19 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Failed democracy. That is the kicker of the story. Presidency tackles Obi, others. And that story is on page 14 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Suspension is the kicker of the headline. A judge hands off Natasha's case, cites Akpabio's petition. That story is on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Again, General Hydrocarbon Limited floors First Bank in court, and that story is on page 7 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Cecilia Ibru, that is the kicker, from hospital to prison. The story is on page 15 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Boko Haram raids 2 military formations in Borno, and that story is on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. And finally, in sports, World Cup qualifiers, Eagles qualification hopes dim, and that story is on page 32 of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. All right, so I'll be heading back to the music in a bit. Yeah, like right now, and then we would be going straight to the People's Assemblies very, very soon. Here is Iyanu Holy Water by Inyanya. Stick around, keep it locked.
Pour water for my head, for the stress, can't come kill myself. Very, very soon, things go fall in place. No time to regret. To the top of the head, me and my guys with the soft on the side. Very, very soon, things go fall in place. Ìyanu wá ṣẹlẹ̀ o, Olúwa cover mi. Ìyanu wá ṣẹlẹ̀ o, gbàngbùdù gbàngbà. Ìyanu wá ṣẹlẹ̀ o, Olúwa cover you. Ìyanu wá ṣẹlẹ̀ o, blessings coming through. Somebody call me holy water, I dey pray for Akonuche. Wetin man no fit do.
100.7 FM. From Melody 100.7 FM, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. The time is 10 a.m. We are the real home of entertainment. Melody FM 100.7, Ibadan.
Never waste your time, never let you whatever you want. Freaky, freaky for you. Show me what you're into. Girl, you just did blow my mind, blow my mind. Your body, blow my mind, blow my mind. Girl, you just did blow my mind, blow my mind. Your body, blow my mind, blow my mind. water, give me a cup. I ain't just wanna sip, I'm tryna steal your love. I'm guilty of it. I don't give a about who telling all our business when I'm killing it, when I'm feeling it, kissing it and turning to an animal. Yeah, I got what I attitude, angry and you're dangerous. It don't matter, no, cause your body controlling me. It don't matter now. And I know you see the same vision. Nobody gon' change how we live. Nobody gon' change how I feel about you. I want to do whatever you want. Freaky, freaky for you. Show me what you're into. Oh, girl, you just blow my mind.
Back to it, Davido and Chris Brown on that one with Blow My Mind. It is 10:04 from the studios, and it is time to enter into the People's Assembly. So right now we are live in the People's Assemblies, and I'm going to reel out, the rules and regulations, or should I say, the basics of this particular segment. Now, this is actually like a parliament, right? Just in case you're listening for the first time and you're not really accustomed to what we're doing. So it's kind of like a parliament, yeah, where I'm actually the honorable chief speaker, of course, and then you on the other end are, honorable. And also you get to call in, because I would actually be moving, not a motion, kind of, but we would actually be talking about a particular conversation, and you get to actually call in and weigh in, and maybe we will then move the motion. Okay, so we're going to be talking about something fun today. Not really fun, but it's kind of like interesting, because I was having this conversation with my mom over the weekend, and when I saw this yesterday, I was like, okay, so maybe, just maybe, this is actually might go in the right direction. Now, let us not forget that 2 weeks ago, we were reading on the front pages of different dailies that, there were riots in places like Ondo State, Edo State as well, talking about how herders actually have been going to the farmland of, farmers and probably killing them. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, there was this case of, a killing of farmers that people had to take their bodies, the dead bodies, to the front gate of the government house in protest that the governor should do something about it. That was in Ondo State. And, I was just saying about, we're talking about the increment of pepper. Because if you go to the market, like, I had to lament on my social pages, like, on Monday, because I went to get pepper, and pepper was like, it's platinum now. It's not even going on in Edo State. And I was like, yeah, to a very large extent, in your state, these occurrences have actually been curbed to a very large extent. Now, what's it called now? The your state police has actually read out a riot act to violators of anti-open grazing law just yesterday. Now, the Your State Police Command has read the Riot Act to the intended violators of anti-open grazing law in the 33 local government areas of the state. Now, the Commissioner of Police, Johnson Adenola, actually issued the threat in a sideline interview at the stakeholders meeting at the command headquarters, Elele, in Ibadan, the state capital. He said whoever is caught violating the anti-open grazing law in any part of the state would be prosecuted in accordance with the law. He said in his words, the command has received so many reports of herders grazing on the farmers' farmland. I want to use this medium to remind the public that the command will vehemently and seriously implement the anti-open grazing law. We all have our rights. We should limit ourselves to wherever we are supposed to be. We will not encourage people to encroach on other people's right or destroy any other person's property in the course of carrying out their duty. Oyo State, under my watch, will not condone any act of lawlessness. So that is what we're looking at today. Do you think that this is a great thing and something worth emulating by other states, in the Southwest? He actually said that the command will not tolerate it, said it's unlawful, and Oyo State Police Command under my watch will not tolerate it. The commissioner then dispels the social media report of alleged farmer herder clash in Iloa Gbade village in Atiba local government area of the state. Said that there was a clash between one Tiamiyu and one Isiaka. They fought and inflicted injuries on themselves. There was no issue between farmers and herders in the state. So we're looking at the open grazing, anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, and the fact that that is actually in place, and some people might still be violating it. The Riots Act read out by the police command of Oyo State, is it a right step in the right direction or not? What are your thoughts? 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007. Is it the right step in the right direction? I mean, we've said that there is an anti-open grazing law in Oyo State generally, but there have been reports in recent times, according to the command, and saying that they will not take it anymore. Anyone caught culpable would actually be charged and be dealt with according to the law. 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007, or 07055 071 007. Is this a good step in the right direction and worth emulating, or maybe they should even do more? And if you've heard about any discrepancies with a farmer in recent times, how about you let me know and let's have a conversation about it. 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007, or 07055-071-007. That is the point of conversation this morning. Anti-open grazing law in Oyo State rather, and the police command of Oyo State reading out Riot Act to violators. Is it the right step in the right direction? Is it something that maybe other states should also encourage and maybe enforce as well? 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007. So I was talking about the ranch at some point, that if you're saying they should not graze openly, how about you have a ranch built for them and all of that, so they can actually just go there to graze instead of encroaching on other people's properties and everything. What are your thoughts in this conversation or about this talk? 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007, or 070-55-071-007. We're talking about the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State and how the Oyo Police Command has read out riots, and threats, actually, the Riot Act and threats to any intended violators, that if you're being caught violating the law, you're going to dance to the tune of the law, so to say. 070-25201-007, 070-25201-007, or 07055-071-007, 070-25201-007, or 07055-071-007. You can also head to Facebook and drop your comments right there. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this conversation. Drop your comment right there. It is at Melody 100.7 FM, Melody 100.7 FM on Facebook, and you can also send me messages via WhatsApp on 07055 071 007, 07055 071 007. That is the WhatsApp line to send your messages to. You can either call me on 07055 071 007 or 07025 201 007. What are your thoughts regarding this conversation? Is it the right step in the right direction? I mean, if this happens, then we can have, people farm in peace and not be in fear of what might happen and leaving their farmland and coming back to see that everything has been ruined by, cows or cattle actually grazing on their farmland. Because I saw a video one time of, a herder entering somebody's farmland, and then his cows were actually grazing. Normally it was a cassava plantation, and this herder was uprooting the cassavas, giving it to the cow. Like, so if something like this is actually really enforced in or your state in Nigeria, what are your thoughts? 07025201007. Hello, good morning, honorable.
Good morning. This is Honorable Ola from Ibadan.
Honorable Ola, good to have you on the show. How is it going?
Fine.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I don't think the law is not new in Oyo State.
Yes.
It's not a new law, but to implement it, that's the problem we have been having. Even if we are traveling to that Oyo they are talking about now, you will see cow coming across the road, blocking the road. It do happen along that axis. Even if they are going to Okiogun or whatever. Why the law is there? So the law is there. It's not. I think it should be some years ago about.
Yeah. I mean, the police command is saying that they've been getting reports that people are not adhering to the law.
Are they not passing the road? Have they not seen them on the road before now? If this one that just happened recently on Friday didn't happen, have they not seen it? Have you, let me ask you now, have you not been seeing them? They are traveling. You personally have been seeing them. I have been seeing them. They do travel every day. They see these things now. They are just deceiving them. The law is so. If they have been seeing it and the law is there, you have not implemented it. My sister, I don't see these ones. This won't happen. I don't see them implementing it just to make a noise for a while. These people are strong. These people doing the business. We have Yoruba. We have community leaders doing it. We have politicians doing the business also. I don't know why to just do a kind of ranch for them. It's difficult for them. That cultural aspect of moving them from one location or the other is just part of us. I don't know. See, I don't see that thing working, Jerry. There is a culture that has been in practice for long. I don't see it work. The police know that it won't work. Just for them to come on here and just talk. My sister, it won't work. Go and put it in your notes, in your diary. It won't work.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ola, for calling in. Thank you. Have a great day ahead of you. All right, 070-25201-007. 070-25201-007. We're talking about the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, in Ibadan and its environs, Oyo State in general. The police commander said, it is illegal to graze openly in Oyo State, but they've been getting reports that some people are not adhering to the law, and anyone caught would actually be dealt with according to the law. What do you think? Do you think it is something that people are really adhering to, or just like what Honorable Ola said, it was the occurrence of Friday that made them come out, or made the police command come out to talk about, these things, and that the law cannot be enforced? 070-25201-007. 070-25201-007 or 07055-071-007. Call me up. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this conversation. Hello, good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, Honorable. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Honorable Bosso speaking from Ibadan.
Good to have you on the show this morning. How's your morning going?
Fine, thank God. And yours?
Very calm, very calm. Thank you for asking.
Thank God.
All right, so what are your thoughts?
My thought is as simple as this, that it's a good one, the bill that is being introduced by the state government, because we have been hearing a lot of things concerning these herdsmen attacking farms and all sorts. It's not supposed to be at this time with all that we have been experiencing, that is food insecurity in the nation. And people are hustling, going to farm and trying to strive for ends to meet at all costs. So, but people wasting efforts of another is not the best idea at this time at all. It's not like Nigeria is not blessed with grasses and all sorts for them to feed their animals with, instead of them going after people's efforts. That is what we've planted. So on my own part, the law is good and the enforcement is necessary because with all that we've been hearing these days, as in these headsmen attacking farms, especially in southwest here, is not a good one at all. So if they enforce it, it's a good one. And I wish that they really work on it and make it effective indeed, as said, because we know your state government doesn't always prioritize the people as well as our lives and properties, and that is why they have always equipped our security agencies and empowered them. So if all these have been happening, then we expect more from our security agencies, be more effective as well.
All right, thank you so much, Honorable Bossa, for calling in. Have a great day ahead of you. All right, 070-252-01-007. 070-252-01-007. Do you think the law is actually being implemented, or it is just a law that people just talk about and just ignore the implementation? Let me know what your thoughts are. 070-252-01-007. 070-252-01-007. We're talking about the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State and its implementation. Now, the Oyo State Police Commander is saying that anyone caught would actually have to dance to the tune of the law because, enough is enough. You can't start encroaching on other people's investment and all of that. Like, when I painted that, that picture, to my mom, I was like, imagine that person took a loan. The person I was talking about, the owner of the farm, I was talking about that herdsman actually took his cattle to graze on his cassava, plantation. Imagine that farmer actually took a loan from the bank to actually farm, and something like that happens. So how does it recover from that? So what is the way forward? Is it by just reading out riots? How do you think the state or the state policing should actually enforce this law? 070-252-01-007, 070-252-01-007, or 070-55-071-007. We are all complaining about a food shortage. In fact, like I said, something as little as, not even little, we can't say pepper is little, but pepper has actually gone to the macro. It's not even micro now, to the macro quantity. And I was actually lamenting that. It was just last month that I was saying, oh, pepper is actually like much in the market, but right now, you finna start hunting before you see atarodo in the market, because someone said I should stop saying Scotch bonnet, before you see atarodo. So what is the way forward implementing this anti-open grazing law in Oyo State? Hello, good morning, Honorable. All right, lost that call. Try calling me back. 070-25-201-007, 070-25-201-007, or 070-55-071-007, 070-55-071-007. I want to believe, I do believe that southerners in Nigeria, because I won't say southwest, because this crisis is also going on in Edo State, in Ondo State, and some parts of the South, as a matter of fact. Southerners are not lazy. It's not like we don't want to farm and produce what we consume, but these are the problems. Aside from the fact that, we would have to hustle to get the funding to, get seedlings and, cultivate the farmland and everything, we have to deal with this. People going into the farmland and grazing on people's investment, because I won't say their farmland, graze on their investment, destroy it, and even maybe injure and go as far as killing some farmers. How do we actually implement the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State? Accepted, it is not a new law. It is actually been on ground for for a while, like a year, 2 years, but it is not really being implemented because there are still some discrepancies in some parts of Oyo State, and that is why the police command has come out to read out that riot act. 070-252-01-007, 070-25-201-007. Are you going to be like, Honorable Ola saying that it is not just about reading out Riot Act or saying all of these things? Do something about it. It's not like we don't see. It's not like you don't see. It's not like the police commander don't see, these, herders when, going towards or your town, see them grazing around the roadside and nothing is be done about it. And also, if we were to implement this, how would you say we implement this? Is it that the government should provide a ranch where the herders can actually go to graze on, graze in rather than going to people's farmlands? 070-25-201-007. 070-25-201-007. Do not forget, this is the People's Assembly, and when you're calling in, you are an honorable of this house. All right, 070-25-201-007. 070-25-201-007 or 070-55-071-007. Let me know of what your thoughts are regarding this conversation. How do you think we can move forward? How do you think we can implement fully the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State in general, or even in Nigeria moving forward? Let us start with Oyo State. How do you think we can actually curb all this menace? All right, 07025 201 007, 07025 201 007, or 07055 071 007. Those are the numbers to call me up on or to text me on. You can text me via WhatsApp on 07055 071 007. 07055 071 007. That is the WhatsApp line. You can also drop your comments on Facebook. We are live on Facebook at Melody 100.7 FM on Facebook. Call me up or send messages. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this conversation, and I'll be here to take your calls, read out your messages, and everything in between. 07055 071 007, 07055 071 007, or 07025 201 007. Here is Tiwa Savage doing 49.99, because truly 49 seating, 99 standing.
49 sitting, 99 standing, oh my God, oh. I get money before, no be property, oh. Waiting for down for waiting for Uber and Okada. No be so me, I want to live, oh. I got to get the dollar, go pull it. Plenty moolah, jekule. Monkey no desk, ikisu monkey. Double fiyon, I like you. Mo fẹ́ ra bàṣà, mo fẹ́ ra Versace, mo fẹ́ ra Buga, mo fẹ́ ra Bugatti. Lepa Todo, lepa Shanti, ẹlẹ́mọ́ mi. They want to yawa, they want to yawa me, they want to buga me, let my dog, let my shady, and let mommy, and let daddy. Worry shell, people still doubting who I be. My love braga, what's a nation with no army? I got to get the dollar, go pull it. Plenty moolah, jekule. Monkey no desk, ikisu monkey. to get the pay. Mo fẹ́ ra Versa, mo fẹ́ ra Versace, mo fẹ́ ra Bugatti, mo fẹ́ ra Bugatti. Lẹ́pa tó dùn, lẹ́pa Shandy, ẹlẹ́mọ́ mi, ẹlẹ́dàdì. They want to yawa, they want to yawa me, they want to Buga, they want to Buga me. Lẹ́pa tó dùn, lẹ́pa Shandy, ẹlẹ́mọ́ mi, ẹlẹ́dàdì.
All right, the song was produced by Fields and Tiwa Savage doing 49.99 as written by, or maybe tweaked a little bit, but that song was written for Tiwa Savage by Olabide Bado, just in case you don't know. 10:29 from the studios, and this is a Melody Sunrise on Melody 100.7 FM, and we are live inside of the People's Assembly, where we are talking about the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State. And because the Oyo State Police Command read out Riot Act yesterday to violators or intending violators, saying we will enforce anti-grazing law in Oyo State, says the police. Because the police command in Oyo State says it will enforce and vehemently implement the anti-open grazing law in the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Johnson Adenola, actually said this yesterday in an interview with News Agency of Nigeria in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. And he said that the commander had received several reports of herders grazing on farmers' farmland in the state, adding that such act was unacceptable. He also said that we all have our rights and we should limit ourselves to wherever we are supposed to be. That was what he said. The command will not tolerate or encourage anyone encroaching on another person's right or destroying another person's property in the course of carrying out their duties. And said there was a clash between one TMU and one Isiaka. They fought and inflicted injuries on one another last Friday. He actually dispels the social media report saying that it wasn't a clash of herders and farmers clash at Iloa Gbade village in Atiba, local government area of the state, because quite a number of people did say that it was a herder and farmers clash. Let me know what your thoughts are. Implementing the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, how do we go about it? Is it just about reading out a riot act? How do you even feel about it? Because in a situation, in the situation that we are right now, where there is kind of like, shortage of food, how do we go about it? How do we curb the menace of the herders going to people's farmland to graze and with their cattle? 07025 201 007 07025 201 007 or 07055 071 007. You can send in messages if you can't call in. You can send messages to the WhatsApp line. The WhatsApp line is 07055 071 007 07055 071 007. You can either call that number or call me up on 07025 201 007 or head to Facebook and drop your comments right there and let me know what your thoughts are regarding this conversation. How do we go about enforcing the law of, the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, Nigeria in general? Okay, so we can produce what we are consuming and there won't be shortage of, something as probably like as basic as pepper, right? 07025 201 007 or 07055 071 007. We have about 8 more minutes to discuss this conversation. So call me now or send messages now. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding the conversation. There is a comment on Facebook, I think. All right, so if Femi Day Valentine says, hello, Bolabad, hello to you too. But let me know what your thoughts are regarding the conversation at hand. Okay, 07025 201 007 07025 201 007 or 07055 071 007. Those are the numbers to either call me up on or to send messages to. Hello, good morning, Honorable.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Honorable.
Yeah, this is Honorable Adebayo from Amuloko.
All right, Honorable Adebayo, good to have you on the show. What are your thoughts?
My thought is we are talking about anti-open grazing in the community,
Yes.
in the state.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's a very bad experience. Even not quite long ago, about 30 minutes ago, I still chased them away from my area. Now,
Wow.
all these, yeah. Because I'm around, I'm at home now. I still, not quite long ago now, about 30 minutes ago, I still chased them away from my area. Because at the end of the day, if I come back from work, see that the whole community, everything will be bastardized, destroyed by them. So, and at the end of the day, there was a day I called on the there was one man in my area, so all his cassava farm was destroyed by those cattle rearers. So we now went together with the man. We went to the who is in charge. We asked those Fulani guys, boys, who is in charge of, who is sending you the message. They said that we should take it in with them, that is one Yoruba boy that was giving them the cattle to be rearing. Okay, now let us go to that Yoruba boy. We now went to the Yoruba boy. Why are you doing this? He said, no, he's not asking them to go this way. I said, you don't even have the right to be to. Why must you be using your own, because you want to make your own money, and you are using your own business. You are using your own business to destroy another man's property, another man's business.
So it's not even a case of it is the Northerners doing it intentionally. We have Yoruba people that are behind these things.
Yes,
too.
that are behind it. Yes, those Fulani boys took us to the Yoruba boy. Yes, why are you doing this? He said that the boy said that he's a Yoruba because he could see in our eyes that we want to deal with him. He said that we should take this with him, that he's a Yoruba. I said you shouldn't be. So in a nutshell, state government and federal government should enact the law. I don't know what are they doing. I don't know.
So how do you think they can actually implement these laws in your own opinion?
Yes, they can implement the law, but who is going to implement it when all those people who are in the power in the government are even giving them the opportunity? They are the one giving them the opportunity. So I don't know what we can do. I don't know. Please let's come together and reason together. Maybe we should go to the state government, to the governor, so that they should know what they think of what to do to make the environment be enabling living for the citizens. So that's my own take about it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's come around Amuloko axis now. Amuloko G axis. You've seen them rearing up and down the environment as if we are in the bush. I don't know. So
thank you. Thank you so much, Honorable, for calling. Have a great day ahead of you.
All right.
All right, bye. Okay, 07025201007, 07025201007, or 07055071007. We're talking about the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, Nigeria. Is it being implemented, and how do we even implement it? I mean, Honorable Adebayo just called in and talked about how he just chased them not more than 30 minutes ago from its community. And then, he also shed light on the fact that, there are also Yoruba people behind this act. How do we go about implementing this anti-grazing act? Because, the commissioner just read out, a riot act yesterday to all violators. But the question here is, how do we go about picking up these perpetrators? How do we how do we implement this law? Is it until when people start crying out and then there is fatality, or should I say, or when there is a clash or something like that? Is that when we would start taking this serious? Because all my callers this morning have been saying that it is it is one thing to say it, is another thing to implement it. So how do we go about implementing it? 11:37 from the studios. Call me up now or send messages now, and let me get your thoughts and your opinion regarding this conversation, beloved Honorable of the House. Okay, 07025 201 007, 07025 201 007, or 07055 071 007, 07055 071 007. You can send messages on WhatsApp as well to the number 07055 071 007. Let me know what your thoughts are. We're discussing the anti-grazing law in Oyo State, Nigeria. What do you think? Do you think it has been implemented? Do you think it's just one of those laws that we know exist but it is not implemented? If then, how do we go about implementing this law in Oyo State, Nigeria, and in by large in Nigeria as an extension? 07025201007, 07025201007, or 07055071007. We have people that want to farm. We have people that want to invest in agriculture, but the fear is always the herders going into their farmland and destroying their investment. What is your take on the anti-open grazing law in Oyo State, Nigeria? How do we implement it? How do we enforce these laws? And how do we bring to book the culprits, either Yoruba or not? 07025 201 007, 07025 201 007, or 07055 071 007. Those are the numbers to call me up on. You can also send messages and let me know what your thoughts are. You can also drop comments on Facebook. It is at Melody 100.7 FM on Facebook. Before the WhatsApp line, 07055 071 007. The WhatsApp line again is 07055 071 007. You can also, call me up on that number, or on 07025 201 007. All right, so we're wrapping it up now and calling it a day for the People's Assembly, and I'll be rolling over to Melody's surprise. So if you have someone celebrating their birthdays today, if you have someone, I said birthdays. If you have people celebrating their birthday today, if you have, people celebrating their wedding anniversary today, if you have someone celebrating, their promotion at work, whatever it is that they are celebrating today, and you really want to wish them well, now is the time to actually send messages to me. Let me know their name, the phone number, your name as well, and what you want to celebrate them for. We have a special celebration in the house today. Yes, that one is special, very special. I will play the shout outs in a bit, but you can send your messages to 07025201007, 07025201007, or 07055 071 those are the numbers to either call or send, to send messages to. We're done with the People's Assembly, and this one is Feel Good. Stick around, don't move a muscle. I'm still very much here.
Money. Don't see enemy, move back. You didn't follow me. And you come with me. Even if not done minutes. Give me a ghetto. Masiraji lo moto. Progress in the auto, automatic. One favor me a photo. Emi ti gbera, láti for that. Only one party. One feel it. I drip on check go to one boss. Ìmọ́lẹ̀, oh wálé. When I dey go to the sapa, mumi mama ronu, mama sunkún. I don't work it out, I don't pray it out, I don't go mountain off fire. I know there is a day, all my pains will go away, so then I party away. I know there is a day, all my pains will go away, so then I away. I feel good, banana, banana. I'm a yummy mother, I'm a banana. I feel good. Baby, I'm a ghetto. Masiraji lo moto. My grace in the auto, automatic. One favor me a photo. láyé ti fẹ́ ti pẹ́. Plenty enemy wey dey follow me. Má jẹ́ kó mú mi.
Timmy J on the track.
I love this station, Melody 100.7 FM.
Yeah, why be a general in the building? Always. Oh shit.
If I see you, you're never this journey.
Oh serious?
I want a two, a three. Happy birthday.
Let go, let go, let go.
So if they chop your bucket and chop the bone, I don't send anybody cause stand they go. See the way she the one now back it they go. She they make me the one to the grace they go. Hey, party power. See the way she the one, she they make me the spend you. Hey, party power. I don't get that for nothing. And I got nothing, no. I thank the Lord, oh. I know regret, oh. As I the flesh, oh. She don't be one to me.
Celebrate like every day, now my birthday. You got me that always. What it? You go to one of coach, you'll sate. I want to job in my demo. Oh, yeah, my Shebugailo. Why be an boss in the building? Let's share to run you might be nerding. Any duro, let me mock up. I'm a tosho, let me mock up. Always the produce beat, you walk up. I need what you want, be a your that's what's up.
Melody 100.7.
She said, she's are you ready to celebrate you? Celebrate you. See, I am ready to spend my money, yo. Spend my money, yo. I do go, yo. Titi, yo. Easy, yo. Oh, shit, no, no. I do go, yo. Say, Titi, yo. Easy, yo. Oh, shit, I am singing my song. I am chilling, I am feeling good. Mojaelo, I dare with find it, but she be fine, lady. Her body nice and sweet, her body just causing commotion. But you know, mo better than me. Cause I'm still there, cause I can go there. Ori mi ba mi o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi là mi o. Kọ́wọ́ má bà mí o, mo ní ẹ bá mi ṣàmì o. Are you ready to celebrate you? Celebrate you. See, look good your face. I no beef you. I just dey thank God for my grace. I no envy, brother. I just dey do my thing my way. I no see bad money. Mama they always pray for me. Yeah. Life, now, Jaja. Hey, live your life and I live my life. I live it, Jaja. Hey, oh, you me, Bamio. Eleda me, Lamio. My Jacob, Bamio. Money about me, Shamio. Are you ready to celebrate? Yo, celebrate, yo. See, I am ready to spend my money, yo. Spend my money.
About 5 more minutes to bounce, and yeah, I just have to do this really quick because it is a special day for us at Lightweight Media. And okay, I don't know why this person is calling, but hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you calling from? Hi, Oli boy, how's it going?
I'm cool.
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Okay.
Yeah, his name is Funky Richie.
Uncle Richie, is that what you said?
Funky Richie.
Funky Richie. Okay, no problem. All right. I will do just that. All right, so happy birthday to Holy Boy's brother, Funky Richie. Yeah, I don't know why people are calling. Hello? Hello? Okay. All right, so move away from your radio set when you're going to call, and I'm not going to even take any more calls right now because, to celebrate someone for you, I said to send me a message so I can call the person for you. That's the essence of Melody Surprise. But, we can't do that anymore right now. So I was saying, happy birthday to Holy Boy's, brother, that is Funky Richie. God bless you. Have an amazing day and have an amazing celebration. I pray everything that you wish for comes to reality. All right, so I was talking about how today is a special day for us at Lightweight Media and Communications Limited because today is the birthday of the managing director of Lightweight Media and Communication in person of Pastor Mrs. Folashade Ojo, Mama Authority. And today we're saying a happy birthday to you, Ma. God bless you. Thank you for, everything that you do for Lightweight Media and for we, the employees of Lightweight Media and Communications Limited. All right, so I'll be wrapping up with a shout out to commemorate this day for Mama Authority, that is in person of Pastor Mrs. Folashade Ojo. If you want to see what she looks like, she fine die. I dare say, she fine pieces. Like, you can head straight to our social media platforms. I mean, we have pictures of her there. And on that note, I'm wrapping it up for Melody Sunrise this very morning. And I'll return on Friday to Melody Sunrise. But do not be a stranger. I would always say that. Follow us across all socials at Melody 100.7 FM. That is the handle across all social media platforms, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to X, formerly known as Twitter. Everywhere it is at Melody 100.7 FM. We have a YouTube channel as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Melody 100.7 FM as well. But for me, if you want to link up with me, it is at Bolabad across all socials. That is BOLABAD across all socials. No space whatsoever. Till Friday, I come your way again on Melody Sunrise. Here is the shout out to Mama Authority. Happy birthday once again, Ma. God bless you and God bless Nigeria, and also God bless every single person that tried to call in today, called in and contributed to the show. Bye for now.
It's media. We get Melody 107.
Bíbélì ní kọ́ wa láti máa kàyé ọjọ́ wa kó sì lè máa fi ọkàn wa ṣe ipa ọgbọ́n o. Ìdí nìyí tá a fi ń da ayọ̀ papọ̀ máa yọ màmá wa o. Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run alààyè Pastor Mrs. Adébáyọ̀ Afọláṣadé Òjó Màmá Authority fún ayẹyẹ oríkádùn mi lókè